Steph and I are like, we're going to go out for dinner tonight.
Nice.
It's gonna be on. I mean, we're going to Morton's because
Ooh,
I'm counting on some massive donations. The YouTube numbers for this pod. I mean, hopefully it's.
Dude, you know what, man? That Pornhub money that's coming in is like, I'm not nervous about Ollie going to school anymore.
I cannot. They've asked for 2 more years on our contract. I mean, can you imagine that they want to put more pods on there? This is fucking phenomenal. And the funniest thing is at the pub during the game. I mean, I'm like looking around at everybody at the pub, and there's so many like cute little newbie Gooners are getting bent out of shape about the loss. But dude, it doesn't matter whether we win or lose. I get to go home and you and I could put up content and basically pay for my entire weekend. So
seriously, like we're just the amount of money that we make off of this, Mike, is just absurd. And it's these idiots who just keep listening to us over and over again. And the fact that we keep losing, I mean, it's just.
There's like 20 or 30 people at the pub that I see every week, and I act like I like them, but they're living and dying with the club. I don't know. I mean, I've been over there 6 times in the last couple of years since we started the pod. I've never seen those people outside the Emirates. Never seen them taking video of themselves inside. So I mean, they can, losers, whatever. As far as I'm concerned, ka-ching.
Ka-ching, ka-ching.
Yeah. Oh fuck, dude. Did we start at this thing? Shit, all right, hold on. I probably pressed start by accident.
Oh, no. Was that all on camera?
I think it might have been, dude.
Was that all on camera, Mike?
Shit.
That's embarrassing.
We gotta delete this.
Oh, what a bunch of assholes.
Yeah. Hi, guys.
Hey.
It's about the only funny thing that's happened in the last 48 hours, I think. But anyway, well, first of all, you got to start the pod off the normal way. Now that we're really starting the formal podcast.
Welcome to the Gooners podcast. What is that picture in the background?
I told you that's my boy right there. I'm in an Andy sandwich right now. You've heard of Andy Samberg. This is an Andy sandwich.
Yeah. How are you, Mike?
I am all right. I have been very mad, very frustrated. Unlike some people, within a few minutes of the game ending, I was not laughing. I didn't think there was very much funny about it. I stormed out of the pub. I drove home, sat in traffic, nearly drove into about 18 people. Any blue cars I drove into, but it's hard to stay mad for that long. I know that I speak just for myself because I know a lot of people out there that are getting madder with every day, and I certainly don't blame them. But if you want to not be literally shitting blood into the toilet all weekend, you have to just eventually just get back to your life, and that's what I have to do. So if I don't seem that mad right now, trust me, I was.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the Canton camp where he had said, hey, I need time to digest. I had the fortunate event of watching the match with Joey, and before the game even started, I was just thinking to myself, this Arsenal team could have come out and smashed it 2 or 3-0, or we could lose 4-1. And I kind of just assumed it, Mike. And it was a weird one for me because I think it makes me seem less of a fan. But I literally went through the lead up to
less of a fan because no one speaks in those terms.
Yeah. I went through the build up. Not excited. There weren't the butterflies. It wasn't the normal, hey, I'm really excited about us being in the European final. Not like the Champions League where I lost sleep for days on end. I just knew the outcome was going to happen. I did not see us winning this match whatsoever.
And see, it blindsided me because my strategy was, just block up my entire week with work, just be busy so I don't have a lot of time to sit on it and stew on it. But ultimately, as I told Ryan, hey Ryan, in when I did his podcast on Tuesday, I was confident. I just didn't want to spend too much time dwelling on my confidence because then it hurts even more. But I did not think that was going to happen. And me, I'm normally the most pessimistic person just so that I can build in that expectation. But I thought we were going to rise to the cause, and it did not happen.
Kerry McCollum, no, not muted, career suicide.
Career suicide would be a step up for us at this point.
Yeah, in hindsight, when you I wonder, and we'll get to this a little later. I just wonder if the idea of Champions League football wasn't on the line, would it have been as big of a loss? Would we still be feeling it? Would we be upset? I do want to take one moment, Mike, and just say this. The video that came out from that platform, a good friend of ours is on there, Kenny.
Yeah.
I don't ever recall hearing his voice on there. I've and you have both had the pleasure of being in a pub with Kenny, going to a match with Kenny, being in the pub after the match with Kenny. We've been in groups with Kenny. The guy bleeds Arsenal through and through, and I don't think for a second he was excited about making money off of us losing a match. And I genuinely feel that way. We both know Lee. We both have had our issues with Lee. I can't speak for him. I'm speaking for Kenny, just Kenny. And it sucks that happened and he was involved in that. You are the company you keep. But at the end of the day, he'll get over it. People will forget about it. But it just – the whole situation with that, and maybe we'll get onto it later, and the whole Robbie follow-up was just bullshit.
Yeah, it's not what any of us needed, and it certainly kind of exposed certain people. But I'm glad that you brought that up because Kenny has been getting a lot of abuse by this, and I know from his personality that it's hurting him. And he was there, but he wasn't part of that conversation, and he would never be laughing at something like that. So it is unfortunate, and I'm glad that you came out like that because for people that know Kenny, they know he is as solid as it comes. And I mean, like literally, you can't even you push him, and he doesn't move anywhere.
But what's funny though is that and you and I never did this to make money, or we don't,
because right? We suck at it if we do.
We don't. But I've said this on more than one occasion to you personally. Like the one bit of feedback we ever got that I've taken to heart was from Danny the GFP, who said, when you start doing this for money, your outlook on the team or something like it changes. And we've never been that way, and we'll continue to be that way. And if people listen and we make money on it, great. It pays for our hosting fees, but we ain't going Sizzler because of this, and I don't think that we ever wanted to get to that point. But we are here to talk about the game.
Yeah.